all, I am Diljit Samal. I am here to give you a ride with me to the epic journey of Lord Rama. So come with me and enjoy your journey.
Long
Ramayan.
ago, there was a wise king named Dasaratha who ruled over the kingdom of Ayodhya on the banks of the river Sarayu. The king had 3 wives, Kausalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra. Kausalya gave birth to Lord Rama, Kaikeyi to Bharata, and Sumitra had twins, Lakshmana and Shatrughna. The whole kingdom rejoiced. The 4 young princes were intelligent and good-natured. Lord Rama, along with his brothers, had gone to his Gurukul within Ayodhya for study. Maharishi Vashishta was their teacher. Tataka would repulse people with her looks. From then on, Tataka began to destroy the beautiful land that had once been prosperous. After narrating the story of Tataka, Vishwamitra asked Rama to kill her. Dasaratha sent Rama and Lakshman with Vishwamitra, and Rama was able to kill the terrible demon Tataka. Vishwamitra then took the young princess to the kingdom of Mithila, ruled by King Janaka, where Rama succeeded in stringing a great bow and won him Janaka's daughter Sita in marriage. When Dasaratha decided that it was time for Rama to become king, Kaikeyi asked Dasaratha for the 2 boons he had promised her and asked Dasaratha to make Bharata the king and send Rama away to the forest for 14 years. Rama, Lakshmana and Sita left for forest where the demon Shurpanrekha wanted to marry Ram. When Ram refused, she asked Lakshmana to marry her. Angry at his refusal, she attacked Sita, and Lakshman, to save Sita, had to cut Shurpanrekha's nose. When Shurpanrekha complained all about this to Ravana, Ravana sent his uncle Maricha, who took the form of the golden deer to attract Sita. Rama chased the deer and shot it. Before dying, Maricha called out Lakshman in Rama's voice. Lakshman, before leaving Sita alone, drew a magic line and asked her not to cross it. As soon as Lakshman left, Ravana came in the guise of the sage. When Sita crossed the magic line to offer him food, he grabbed her and flew away to Lanka. Ravana even wounded Jatayu, the king of eagles, for helping her. Rama and Lakshman set out in search of Sita. Jatayu told them what all happened. On their way to find Sita, they meet Hanumanji. They meet Sugriva too. Sugriva agreed to help them if they kill his bad brother Bali. So Rama defeated Bali. Hanuman found Sita in one of the gardens of Ravana's palace and told her that Rama would soon come to rescue her. When Ravana's soldier caught Hanuman and set his tail on fire, he flew high over the city and left many parts of it in flames. Rama, Lakshmana and Sugriva then rounded up a huge army. A bridge was built to Lanka and the army marched across. A fearful battle began. Rama killed Kumbhakarna. Then Indrajit injured Lakshmana, making him unconscious. Till Hanuman brings a herb that helped revive him. Then Lakshmana killed Indrajit. It took many days before Rama finally killed Ravana and they returned to Ayodhya. This picture depicts Hanumanji tears his chest to show Rama living in his heart. When people questioned about Sita's purity, after giving Agni Pariksha, Sita leaves the palace of Ayodhya. She goes on to live in ashram owned by sage Valmiki. There she gave birth to Love and Kush. Love, Kush grew up so powerful that they unknowingly injured Shatrughna, Lakshman and Bharat, making them unconscious. They even captured Hanuman and Sugriv. Finally, Lord Rama had to come to fight with Love and Kush. Mata Sita came there and told Lord Rama that Love Kush are his sons and prayed Mother Earth to take her within her. All at once the earth opened and Mata Sita vanished. Love Kush grew to be just rulers like their father. Love Kush ruled their share of kingdom. Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughna's sons got their share of kingdom as well. I hope you all enjoyed your journey with me to Ramayan. So bye. Thank you.